Morning, guys. So it's June 30th, 2023. The old manuals. So when I first got out of the Army, I had like $4,000 to my name. And I wanted to open a garage, electrical shop, and I ended up spending $3,000 on manuals and another $1,000 on rent and deposit. And if it wasn't for my wife's job, we would have starved. But we got it going. Well, my wife to be's job. I wasn't married then. So it's Friday here in Rusty, Rhode Island. We're out in the garage. I pulled the weather stripping that I was talking about using on the door. What I'm hoping I can do is take this weather stripping, cut it right along here, lose this part, leave the tab sticking out. Then I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to use it inside of the door here. So you can see there's this metal strip that goes all the way around. I got to get this unscrewed, and then I'll be able to sandwich the weather stripping, and the foamy part will be sticking out right where this is. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do. You can see the old wiring up above. A lot of the cloth is just bare wire. If I had tried to hook this up between all the mouse stuff that was up here and the bare wiring, you would have had a fire up there for sure. It would have been like shorting out and lighting the mouse droppings on fire. So I put the brackets, or as we call it here in Rhode Island, bracketry, into the under the dash. These are bolted in nuts on the firewall, and then this part is welded to it. And then up above, I had to cheat a little bit. I put a screw that goes down through and holds it at the top. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to take my grinder and cut this. First I'm going to drill it and then grind off this, get it flush, tack weld it because it's just nutted on the inside, and then I'll be able to just camouflage it with some patina paint. So that's the plan on finishing up the wipers, and they are working properly. I let them run on the windshield for probably 20 minutes. You can see the replacement for the AC. That cost me $42. It was kind of the cheapest way to get rid of that noise I kept hearing. Chirp, 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 you know. Turns out I think it's the bearing on the AC compressor was getting bad. Going to be hooking up the check engine light and things in here. As I said, I'm going to put the check engine light in behind the screen here so that they shine through, one red, one green, or whatever colors I can find to cover them. This is the wiring that goes into the instrument cluster, so I got to find the wires in here. That's why I brought the wiring schematic out, so I can identify these pins and figure out which one goes to the check engine, which one goes to the alternator, which one's the high beam indicator. That's probably the only three I need. Some of them are power wires. Comes over from the diffuse on the parking lights and stuff too. There's to eliminate the dash. But I'm not going to need a lot of that. So basically I'm going to cut them off and tape them off. And I'll call it a dead end harness. It'll just dead end right here. And if in the future I ever need any power or anything from that, I can always graft off it, parking light, whatever. But for now, it'll just be dead-ended and tapped back to the harness, whatever I don't need. Everything's working good, though. I mean, this turn signal switch that I scavenged, still working good. It's you got to push the button, so it works. It's so cool. I like it. And I cleaned it up, and it's working good. I got the wire already ready to go up to the lights. I left an extra wire hanging behind here that once I run the new wire down, I'll be able to get those lights up above working. Back in the day, for wide trucks, it was only 3 lights. Now you see they got 5 up there, but it was only 3 back in the day. That's how the DOT rules have changed over the years. So what's going on here, Rusty Rhode Island, guys? Oh, I decided I'm going to use that bumper, but I got a lot of little stuff I want to get finished. I want to finish the wipers, finish the wiring under the dash, and then I can put the truck up on the trailer backwards and back it up to the door, and I'll be able to get underneath. Because I literally have to bring bracketry from the frame. It's got to come down under the sway bar, come back up, and then go through where the somewhere in here it has to come out and come forward to the bumper. So it's there's quite a bit of fabrication got to go into that. Happy Friday, guys. Going to my girlfriend's tonight for dinner. I won't be on Bad Chad. Talk to you later.